position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Coming out with it, it's Hawkins. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Florida Gators offense will go on the attack first. They sure hope that that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they tried the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but
He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. They had the explosive score, and it's all for naught as that penalty will take the touchdown off the board. From the gun, running back gets to give. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. The Gators will punt it away on fourth down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So Alabama's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays, too.
Run to the right. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Alabama quickly back to the line. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Abrams. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. This drive will open from the 15. The give out of the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. He'll do it himself. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. There he goes. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
Behind the chains now on second and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Knocked down behind second straight play, bringing up a third and lots of work to do. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Snagged in the middle, it's Wilson. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Would have just been a 49-yard field goal try, but they're hungry for touchdowns, so they'll try to move the chains on 4th and short. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Gators kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Gives it on the option. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. They'll try to sneak it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Gators had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The give to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Clemson had an impressive showing there in Death Valley, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Trevor Lawrence is impressed with this one. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. To throw, it's Murphy. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. On the option. He'll toss it. He'll be stopped and knocked out of bounds, short of the line to gain. It'll be a turnover on down. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Caught near the sticks. It's Horton. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. keeping it on the ground with the single back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on second down. Sets up the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Keeps it on the draw. And a short gain on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the first. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Fires complete on the crosser. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Takes the handoff, it's Abrams. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Gators are on the move. He'll keep it himself. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. The give to the lone running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Tide crowd roaring noise down on the Saban field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the sack. But now he's swallowed up and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play.
How nice is it as a defense that you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
And the Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Looks like Alabama will pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Now they'll run it to the right here. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. From the gun, the running back has it. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Lagway. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. The ball pops out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
Here comes that Alabama offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a...
Touchdown, Crimson Tide! All that baby in and then stroll it into the end zone for the score. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's the handoff. Oh, better look out! A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Lagway. He's got him. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. A veritable Crimson Tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. The Gators will move the sticks. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's got it. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Cooper. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. Gonna look downfield again. Hauls it in. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Sends it back in motion. To the air on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Abrams. He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The snap sets up the throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. The give to the left. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Complete. Not going to get there. Not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Cincinnati has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Nippert Stadium. They are up by just 1 over Kansas State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Quickly complete.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double-team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Makes the grab. It's Hale. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. Absolutely center cut. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa.
And the Gators will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Punt is on its way. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive.
Touchdown, Gator! A A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
That's a really nice job plucking that pass. I don't know if another school has done as good a job as Alabama in recent years as bringing in top-level talent at the wide receiver position. When you think of guys like Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith, this guy, he looks like he could be on the field with all those guys, too. He's got speed. He's got the ability to pluck the football out of the air. What a big-time weapon. How nice is it to play quarterback with this guy in your offense?
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll move the tight end. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The inside handoff. Creates a little room. Got enough for the first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to set up the screen. Oh, what a cut! Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Gonna run it. It's Clark. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it in the middle. It's Cooper. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? Trying play action. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Inside the 25. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The Gators are in the hurry-up. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown, Florida! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. SMU is getting smoked today. This is an eye-opener. It's the type of game that can just demoralize a fan base. They're trailing by 15 to Cal. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Off play action. Grab near the marker. It's Edwards. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They're going to run it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads it left. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll try the run. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jackson. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
The Gators line up to punt it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. The run from the shotgun. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. They'll send the tight end in motion. Gives it on the option. Still on his feet at the 45. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Now they're going to throw it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's second and long. Right back to the well. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on third down. To the air, it's Murphy. Caught over the middle, it's Horton. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. That'll close the gap to 14. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time he's got it.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
And the Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes a move. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Turning it on! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll go to the ground. And the ball's out there after it. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw. It's Murphy. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll try the left side. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll give it to the back. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. The Gators will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. They'll run the screen. Breaks into the open. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. Tight end now in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking to take a shot. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. Grabbed behind the line. It's Edwards. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. What a cut. Now he's loose. He breaks a tackle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. He'll do it himself. As the 45 on his way. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Gators! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, you could make a good case this is the game of the week in the Big 12. Cincinnati is down, but not out of it. Not in Nippert Stadium. One of the best home field advantages in all of college football. They're trailing by 12 to Kansas State. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Alabama pushing the tempo.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
To the air, it's Murphy. Here's a heat. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. To the air on first down. Finds a man on the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. He wants to throw it again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Horton. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. The short hands, it's Horton. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Meadows. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to throw. It's Murphy. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Throws for the tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Edwards. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Big fella moving. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. Putting points on the board. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect